Hello ladies and gentlemen, Sigvaldo here and welcome back to another episode of Injustice Mobile News. This is where we talk about the challenges, the arena seasons, the chests that are in the store, the special offers, basically everything that's worth your money, your gems and your time. So if you enjoyed this and you want to stay updated on those things, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and with all that being said, let's get into it. The challenge will be Warrior Queen Wonder Woman, and let's take a quick look at her. Her passive is trash. Like, she summons one warrior as soon as one of your teammate dies. If she dies, she doesn't summon it, by the way. Yeah, that warrior is pretty much trash. It's a toned down version of her, so it's not worth activating. The fact that teammate needs to die for that to happen is not a good sign. Special 1 is armor piercing, pretty good, pretty good. Special 2 is going to be a shield block, all it's good to have. Special 3 doesn't do anything. So overall, she's 100% useless in Raids and Raids, but in Arena and Champions Arena can be pretty decent, so if you're just starting out and you don't have many gold characters, you could farm her, though at the same time you'll end up with her maxed out with additional shards by eventually, because she drops a lot from Raids. I mean, look at those extra shards. I never farmed her challenge in my life. If you want to farm her, do farm her. If you don't want to farm her, don't farm her. You don't need her for anything specifically. And you will eventually get her from the stories. But do not gem refresh this challenge. Do not do that. Okay, so this one is going to be the Multiverse challenge, and it's going to drop shards for all the Multiverse characters and gears for them. And that's going to be particularly useful because gears for Multiverse White Canary and Multiverse The Flash are raid drop exclusive, so you can get them from here by farming this. And at the same time, you're going to be able to get some shards for Multiverse Armor Super Guild. So you can farm this and you can even gem refresh this. And until they fix the arena store, this is going to be the only place where you get the gears for also the other Multiverse characters, but they said they'll come back to the arena store, so don't bother yourself with that. I wouldn't say it's a priority to gem refresh this. If you're a new player starting out, don't, but I've seen some people who actually gem refresh this trying to get Multiverse Armor Super Girl eventually, and while it's not going to be at the rate of the other challenges, since a lot of other characters drop from here, you can eventually do that, so that's something you could consider. On this account, I don't even have the third one unlocked because I got all the Multiverse characters maxed out before I got my League of Anarchy. But yeah, let's move on to the store section. Now getting into the store section, yeah, I know the Platinum chest, the Legendary Platinum chest is still not in here. This is because I'm recording this previous to its introduction in the store, but we'll talk about that separately, because I'm gonna go drinking with the boys later, and I'll not be at home by the time the Platinum chest drops, but I already know the chest and the chances, so we will also talk about this one. By the time this video is up, you'll most likely have that in the store, but let's take a look at the other things, and then we'll take a look at separately at the Platinum chest. Okay, so Premium Green Arrow, you can buy that if you're a new player and need some characters. Again, I recommend the Hero Chest and the Premium Hero Chest only if you are in your first or second week of playing the game. But if you're just starting out, getting the Ace Green Arrow Chest is going to be a better investment than the Hero Chest, because you get an increased chance for a pretty damn good character, that being Ace Green Arrow. And it's going to be a character that's going to be pretty useful in the long run. He's not a damage dealer or anything like that, but he's a must-have support character for some teams. So you can safely go for this. This one, it's as simple as that. Look, since they introduced artifact reforges, I've never seen them actually putting this chest on a sale. So I'm gonna just stop telling people save up gems until this is going to be in a sale, because a lot of you comment on the videos, there's never been a sale on this chest, and yeah, I agree. So if you need artifact materials and artifact reforges, this is a chest to go. It's not necessarily a good chest, but it's the only chest for that. That's with gems, that is. And yeah, I don't recommend necessarily dropping them now, because we're close to some pretty big events. Also, one of them being the 4-year anniversary of Injustice Mobile. So I recommend you save up, but at the end of the day, if you want some artifact materials and some reforges, this is not necessarily the best chest to go, but the only chest to go. There's one more chest with some artifact materials, but that doesn't have reforges, so you'd rather go for this one. Now, getting into a special offer section, again, we'll get into the Platinum chest right after this one. Again, Age of Heroes bundle is just a cheap attempt to capitalize on the Snyder's Cut release. It's a trash bundle. You know what you get from here? You get disappointment. Like, it's the dumbest pack I've ever seen, really. You're going to get one of those characters at random. Only Cyborg and Superman are worth from here. So you got pretty much a 70% chance to get scammed out of this one, because the other ones are easily obtainable through other means. And why do you give us a random gear for each of the Justly characters? The only character that you need gears for are Cyborg and Superman, because for the other ones, they are in the arena store, or they will be after they fix it. So why don't you give a full gear set for the character that you unlock, and you give one random gear for each character? That's dumb. That's really dumb. Don't buy this. This is a scam. API bundle. Look, if you missed out on API being in the challenges, I don't think you'll be in the challenges soon enough. So if you want to buy a hero bundle, then this is one of those that I do recommend. Again, there's a lot of terrible hero bundles. The one that I do recommend, and again, the price is up to you to discern. This might be a lot of money for some people, and if it is, don't buy it. This might be not so much money for some people, so then go ahead and buy it. But yeah, with those bundles, again, API is worth it, Heartbreak Harley Quinn is worth it, Multiverse Armor Supergirl is worth it, and maybe Last Left the Joker. That's arguably, since you get his shards from the raid drops if you're patient enough. What? Bro, they haven't fixed this shit yet. Don't buy this. You might be like, oh, this is gears for EPI. No, this is gears for Flora Poison Ivy. You have them in the campaign. Like, this is garbage. They always put this at the same time with EPI, and some people simply get scammed into thinking that those are gears for EPI and randomly buying them, and they're like, oh, they're not gears for EPI. So yeah, that's shit. There's absolutely no reason to buy that one. Now, getting into the artifact bundles. So, first of all, don't buy this. You might be like, oh, this also gives me gems. Yeah, but a chance to get an artifact at a higher level is far more worth it than getting some gems. Okay, so we got this one, which is going to be the Grand Artifact Bundle in Reforge. This is actually one that I kind of recommend, because we got previous bundles at the same exact price as this one, but only giving you one artifact. This is going to give you also some reforges and also some random materials. And yeah, overall, you're getting some stuff out of it. I've seen people get very lucky on this. I've seen people get very unlucky on this. So it's pretty much, at the end of the day, it's up to your amount of luck when opening this one. So if you want to risk it, go ahead and risk it with this one. You're going to be able to get artifacts as far as I'm aware all the way up to level 10, or all the way down to level 1. You're going to be able to get artifacts as good as level 10 Beta Club, and as bad as level 1, I don't know, just name a bad artifact over there, there's lots of them. But yeah, you're going to get Sorrow Rides artifacts regardless, there's no League Raids artifacts, but at the same time, if you want a quick boost to Rise of Krypton, and if you're not down on spending a lot of money and one bundle is all you can afford, or all you are willing to spend, then I recommend this one instead. But if you're down to spending a higher amount of cash, like buying like 10 or 5 of them, then I recommend this one at double the price. And yeah, that's it for the store. Now let's get into the platinum chest thing, and also we'll have a quick chest opening at the end of the video. I didn't mention it at the start, but it's going to be a little bit of a bonus. Okay, so those are going to be the chances for the platinum chest. We're not going to go further into the other chances for characters. There's some EPI in here, there's some Heartbreak Harley Quinn in here, though at very low odds anyway. So the main thing that we're looking at here is Darkseid, Suicide Squad, Harley Quinn, Martian Manhunter, Raven, and Brainiac. That's what everybody's going to be opening it for. If you get the League of Anarchy character on top of that, then it's going to be a nice addition, a nice bonus, but it's unlikely. So, first of all, there's a 1% chance to get each legendary. There's some legendary chests that have a 0.5%. So this saves this chest for being in the dumpster fire tier in terms of the drops that you can get. But I'm not very happy with the legendary character selection. Brainiac, it's a good legendary character. It's a very good legendary character, but he has a challenge. So you can farm him from there, so absolutely no reason to get him from here. By the way, we'll also mention the gears. They are going to be in his challenge. Raven, a good legendary character. This is a good drop from here, the best drop from here. Also, you most likely will need to buy her gears. Darkseid, it's an okay drop, I guess, but look, Darkseid is something that is good if you randomly get, without actively trying to get, but at the same time you don't have any reason to actively try to get him, because he's only useful in Arena and Champions Arena. Kinda useless in Raids and Soul Raids. Next up I got Suicide Squad Harley, the worst legendary character in the game by far, and Martian Manhunter. It's a character with a very specific use. If you got Silver Banshee with maxed out Soul Raid artifacts, like 3 of them, Martian Manhunter is going to be a great character for you. If not, then he's not gonna do much, because until you get to that, until you stop using all blades on Silver Banshee because you got maxed out artifacts for the Soul Raid, you're still going to use Reverse Flash with Silver Banshee. So yeah. The best one is Raven and the second best is Martian Manhunter in terms of drops from this, and this doesn't say much. Like, the legendary selection is horrible, but the chances are decent when it comes to legendary chances in this game, usually. And the price is full, there's no discount, no nothing on it. Not the worst legendary chest we ever had, but far, far from being the best. So yeah, if you're down to opening this, make sure you record it and send it via my Discord server so I can make a compilation out of them. But I don't recommend opening this. Like, if you swap Harley with Arkham Knight Batman, then it's a decent chest. And if you subtract, let's say, Brainiac with Black Manta, it's a pretty damn good chest. And then if you subtract Darkseid with Justice League Superman, then it's an amazing legendary chest. But unfortunately, the legendary character selection on this one is lackluster, so that's why I do not recommend it. Huge thanks to Young Shuta for allowing me to share this one with you and sending it to me. And thank you all for watching. Hope you're having a wonderful day. And I'll see you all in the next video, hopefully. And looking at this dude's opening, you got some materials in there. Like, the only bad drop from here is like the normal artifact ones, because you get those from league raids. And oh, he's got so many of them. But yeah, those 6k meatballs and those 6k weird purple looking things, chaos materials or however they're called, are not looking good. The many didn't get in there reforges, so far it looks pretty sad actually. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. 6k Krypton materials, not bad. And the last one, yeah, no reforges, fat rip.